Some places never really leave you. They stay folded inside you, quiet but alive, waiting for a smell, a sound, or a sudden laugh to pull them back into the light. My school was one of those places. The building itself was ordinary long corridors, pale walls, classrooms that echoed with chalk and voices but for me. It held everything that shaped who I became. Every friendship, every secret, every silent struggle lived there, layered like pages in a book no one else could read. I was never the loudest student. I preferred watching, listening, noticing things others missed. I noticed how friendships were formed in small moments, sharing a pen, exchanging glances during assembly, laughing quietly at the back of the class when the teacher wasn't looking. I noticed how some smiles were real and some were worn like masks. My friends were not chosen deliberately. They simply appeared, one by one, until they became my world. There was Aisha, who laughed with her whole body and spoke before thinking. She could turn the dullest school day into something bearable, just by whispering a joke at the wrong moment. Teachers often warned her, but she never changed. She believed life was meant to be felt loudly. Then there was Sarah, calm, thoughtful, always carrying a book. She listened more than she spoke, and when she did speak, people leaned in. She understood silence in a way most people never did. When I was confused, she didn't rush to fix me. She simply sat beside me until I found my own answers. And then there was me somewhere between them. Too quiet to be bold, too emotional to be detached. I learned who I was through them. Our days were filled with small rituals. Walking together through the corridor, sitting in the same seats, sharing lunch as if it were a sacred ceremony. We talked about everything and nothing, teachers we admired, subjects we hated, dreams we pretended were jokes because they felt too fragile to say out loud. School taught us lessons beyond books. It taught me how jealousy could quietly slip into friendships, how misunderstandings could grow from a single sentence taken the wrong way. There were days when we didn't speak, when the air between us felt heavy. Those days hurt more than any exam ever could. I learned that silence between friends can be louder than arguments. There were moments when I felt invisible, standing among people yet feeling unseen. I questioned my worth, my place, my voice. But school also gave me moments of unexpected strength when I spoke up in class despite the fear, when I helped someone who was struggling, when I realized I didn't need to be loud to be important. Some friendships didn't survive. Some drifted away quietly, without drama or closure. Others changed, shaped by growth and difference. I learned that not everyone who walks with you is meant to stay forever. And that loss doesn't always come with goodbyes. Yet some bonds remained steady. We celebrated small victories, together good grades, kind words from teachers, moments of pride that felt huge to us. We shared failures too, comforting each other when disappointment felt heavy. Those moments taught me the meaning of loyalty. The classroom was not just a place of learning. It was a stage where we slowly became ourselves. I learned how to observe people, how to read emotions hidden behind smiles, how to understand that everyone was fighting battles they never spoke about. I remember the feeling of sitting by the window, watching the world outside, wondering who I would become beyond those walls. I dreamed quietly, afraid that saying my dreams aloud might make them disappear. My friends didn't always understand those dreams, but they never laughed at them either. Sometimes that was enough. School life wasn't perfect. There were unfair teachers, overwhelming pressure, and moments of self-doubt that settled deep inside me. But there was also growth, slow, painful, beautiful growth. I learned resilience without realizing it. I learned empathy by watching my friends struggle and succeed. Now, when I think back, I don't remember lessons from textbooks as much as I remember feelings. The warmth of friendship, the ache of misunderstanding, the comfort of belonging somewhere, even temporarily. Those corridors still exist somewhere, but the people walking through them are different now. We've all moved on, carrying pieces of each other into new lives. Yet, whenever I hear laughter that sounds like Aisha's, or see someone reading quietly like Sarah, a part of me returns to that place. School didn't just give me memories. It gave me people. And through them, it gave me myself.